Hello, chemistry students. Today we're going to talk about Boyle's law. Boyle's law is P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. You know that the P's stand for pressures and the V's stand for volumes. Boyle's law states that an increase in pressure equals a decrease in volume, or vice versa. A decrease in pressure equals an increase in volume. This is an inverse relationship. If you look at the graph over here, as the pressure increases, you'll see that the volume decreases and vice versa. The ones stand for initial pressures and initial volumes. The twos stand for final pressures and final volumes. So a real-life application of Boyle's law is when you breathe, your diaphragm moves downward, increasing the volume of the lungs. This causes the pressure inside the lungs to be less than the outside pressure, so the air rushes in. We have 1 liter of a gas at standard temperature and pressure is compressed to 473 milliliters. What is the new pressure of the gas? Our V1, or volume 1, is 1 liter. Standard temperature and pressure. Standard temperature is 0 degrees C and standard pressure is 1 atmosphere. So let's write that down. Standard pressure is 1 atmosphere. And since temperature is not mentioned anywhere in here, we are going to assume that it stays constant at 0 degrees C. Now our new volume, V2, is 473 milliliters. You should notice a problem here. This volume is in liters and this volume is in milliliters. We need to have our volume in liters, so we need to convert this. And we just move the decimal place over to the left, 3. So 473 milliliters is the same thing as 0.473 liters. And we are looking for our new pressure. So I'm going to write our formula up here. P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. And I am looking for P2, so I am going to rearrange this formula to where it says P2 equals. In order to move this V2 over to the other side of the equation and leave us with P2, which is what we want, I need to look and see what operation is between the two. And since they are multiplied together, I need to do the opposite, and I need to divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by V2. V2 divided by V2 cancels, they go away, and I'm left with P2. So my formula is P2 is equal to P1 V1 divided by V2. Now that I have my formula that I'm going to use, all I have to do is plug in everything. So P2 is equal to the first pressure, which is 1 atmosphere, times volume 1, which is 1 liter, divided by volume 2, which is 0.473 liters. My liters, I have a liter on top and a liter on bottom. They cancel and go away. The only units I'm left with is atmospheres, so that's good. 1 times 1 divided by 0.473 is equal to 2.11 atmospheres. That is the new pressure. Thanks for watching.